It's basically it's like a road movie meets anthropological study of heavy metal music and culture, and because I am both a metal fan and an anthropologist, it follows me to several countries throughout Europe and North America, basically to try and understand why it is that metal has polarized people. People that love metal tend to really love it, really passionate about it. People who don't like metal tend to stereotype it or have a lot of misconceptions of what it's about. The interesting thing about metal music is that I think it's almost like a global culture. You know, we're from Canada, we're here in Ghent, Belgium, and you know, we went to a bar and we talk about bands that we all know. You know, I never thought I'd walk into a bar in Belgium and hear a metal band from Hamilton, Canada, but you know, it happened tonight. Was more about trying to understand themes that have always been attached to metal, like religion and violence and death and the occult and all of these different things, and to understand where it came from. That was really what we were trying to do with this film.
The majority of the people that have betrayed metal in the past through the media are not metal fans, right? And I think that they see it through their eyes and their stereotypes, and it's you know, pretty much a parody of a culture. And the difference is that this film was, you know, Sam is a huge metal fan, and the collaboration of that. So we wanted to make sure we treated it with respect.
Go! Response has been really positive, you know. We had an old guy stand up at a film festival in Canada and say, you know, I'm in my 60s and I haven't listened to this music ever, you know, and now I saw your film and I want to go buy some Black Sabbath records now because I feel like I want to explore this music more, you know. So from the outside, that's like what we were trying to achieve. And we've also had fans, you know, tell us that, you know, thanks for making a film that didn't make us look like idiots, you know, because you know, as we've said, a lot of the movies about metal have been parodies, and so this was something different that was respectful, I think, about the genre and was honest to what it was about.
You know, it's just not a standard people talking about heavy metal. It's through Sam's eyes. It's his point of view as a fan and anthropologist. And I think that you get involved with the story because you feel connected to Sam, and it's like he's taking you into his secret world.
Our initial conception of what the film would be was much more of a conventional history of the genre, you know, where we would get a famous metal musician to be the narrator and sort of go, this is what happened in the 1960s, and then this was the 70s, and this was the 80s. And that's fine, and that's interesting, but it only has limited appeal, you know, and I think that something we always wanted to do was to do something that was bigger than that. You know, it was an anthropology. It was like, let's show this world to people who are part of it, but who are also not part of it. And so I suppose by making it a personal journey, it allowed to do both of those things. Metal fans can, I think, to some extent relate to me because it's their story too. But then, because I'm coming into it observing this culture also, that they feel like they're observing it with me. So it's a window into the world that they've never had before.